Hey everyone, I'm Holly, a product manager on Figma Make, and we're here today to announce a really exciting new feature. Starting today, you can copy your makes as Figma layers. So here to show you a little bit of what that looks like. Today, my experience as a product manager in Figma looks a little something like this. The team's riffing on this new product we're building, this dashboard, and while there are a lot of really cool kind of directions, I just find that I sometimes have feedback or ideas that I can't quite articulate as comments, or sometimes it'll just take forever, and I really want to show a flow or a feature that I just can't describe. So that's what we originally built Make for. You can just copy this entire frame to your clipboard, paste it directly in Make, and bring it to life. And so you can see here that that's exactly what I've done. Here's that Figma frame that you just saw, and here's this kind of dashboard that Make built in a single shot. But now here comes the magic. I can ask it to basically help me be a collaborator. Let's say I really want to change up that course list into something that maybe looks a little bit neater, and maybe I want to explore what pie charts will look like. So here I can say, let's replace the course list with pie charts instead, please, and let it go off to the races. And if we flash forward to this make, you can see I've done exactly that. I asked it to replace the table with pie charts, and I really like how this looks. And I'd probably keep riffing here and focusing on the interactions and maybe some hover interactions, but let's take a look at some of the other riffs that me or other people on the team could do. Here we replaced that bar chart with a course recommender, which I think is really, really nifty and eye-catching. Here we're actually playing with an attachments feature and thinking about if we want to take kind of the product in a new direction where we support attachments to courses. So not only can you mock that up, now we can actually experience what that looks like and feels like end to end. Adding dummy data to this attachment flow, and even adding multiple steps and kind of real interactions here to this flow, which is awesome. And maybe finally, I've done a riff here on changing that conversation panel in the lower right to a learning streaks view instead, which is perhaps more eye-catching and maybe more in line with the strategy of the product that we're trying to take in the next in the next upcoming weeks. And here I can actually click on this and see a pop-up modal come up with a progress pie chart, which is really cool and maybe scratches the itch for my love of pie charts. And so now today with this new feature we have announced, I can actually just copy this make as design layers. And so you can see here it's copying, and I can go back to that Figma design file where all of my designers are working, and I can paste it as a design layer that's fully editable by them. And so now they can start to iterate on this, pull it apart, take elements of it, and really extend kind of the iteration lifecycle together. But we're not done. Part of the reason why makes are so cool is because they're dynamic, they're real, they're alive, and so I can actually navigate to all of these different states, say this kind of pop-up state, and actually copy this as design layers too, and paste that here. And so now we can see these side by side. And you could imagine doing this for really complex flows, multiple different states of a super nuanced app, and being able to capture all of that for you and your team. So we're really, really excited about this feature, and it really is just the first step in a really exciting roadmap we have for more interoperability between Make and Figma Design. And we're excited about really how this can extend the contributions that multiple different team members can have in the product and development lifecycle. So it's out today, and really excited to see what you all make.